What's going on, guys? My name is Jeffrey. Welcome back to Progressions. And director Louis Tomlinson answers the web's most searched questions. We'll also be doing Niall's right after this in the same video. So yeah, hope everyone enjoys. New to the channel, you should definitely hit the subscribe button, click the like button, let me know what you guys want to see next in the comment section below. And yeah, that's my intro. Yeah, I don't even know why I just like stopped right there. I was like in my intro and then I just froze.
I'm Louis Tomlinson and I'm doing a wired autocomplete interview. These are some random Google questions. So we'll start.
This is how you know you made it, when you can just like search up your name like this and like there's just like these search results like ready for you, you know? That's like how you know you made it in life, when like you can Google your name and this is what shows
This one?
up.
Yeah, just peel it off, shall I? How to pronounce Louis Tomlinson?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Well, before I was on the X Factor, all my friends from back home, they called me Lewis. I mean, my name is Louis, but they called me Lewis. That's what I was known as back home. And then on my first audition, Simon called me Louis, and I wasn't about to correct him, you know what I mean? So that's Louis. How old is Louis Tomlinson? I'm getting old. It feels like I'm getting old. Like 27, I am.
Damn, bro, you're mad old. What do you mean?
How is Louis Tomlinson? Yeah, I'm doing all right, thanks. I'm doing all right.
I love how he says thanks. He says thanks.
Random Google one. Well, what does Google say in response to that? I'd love to know. How can I meet Louis Tomlinson? Come to tour. Come to tour, and I'll meet you then, hopefully. What's it next?
That was a wise answer.
What is Louis Tomlinson's favourite food? I eat a lot of rubbish food. Probably burgers. I eat a lot of McDonald's, but in terms of the ultimate burger, it probably has to be In-N-Out.
Bro, his accent is too good.
What else we got here? What is Louis Tomlinson's zodiac sign? There's been a lot of talk of this while I've been doing promo in America. You guys love the zodiac stuff. Capricorn, I am. I was told recently about some of the characteristics of a Capricorn. I think I maybe have like 2 of 8. It's Louis Tomlinson's phone number. That is a question I won't be answering.
Why
the
is
got out quite a few times.
Bro, why are people Googling what is his number?
Privacy,
no way.
So unfortunately, I'm not going to give you that.
No way.
There's 2 on here. What kind of dog does Louis Tomlinson have? What a great reveal at the end there. I got 2 dogs. I got a golden doodle and I got a labradoodle, Bruce and Cliff. They're quite different dogs, the 2 of them. Bruce is like proper well behaved, good lad, proper like, almost like a pretty dog, you know what I mean? Whereas Cliff, he's big, he's clumsy, he's a thief. Because, you know, everyone says dogs shouldn't go anywhere near chocolate. And I think maybe 2 or 3 Easters ago, he stole a full Easter egg, which I was worried about. But I found out after, I think as long as they don't eat the body weight in chocolate, you're all right. So he lives to fight another day.
Jeez, dude.
Okay. Is Louis Tomlinson British?
British.
2, right? Get to know.
I love his accent, dude. Oh, come on, bro.
Well, you can't see that, but it says, is Louis Tomlinson on tour? Not yet. Glad you asked. About to go on the road next year. Tickets are on sale. Go have a look. There we go again. Whoa.
Come on, dude.
This now. Is Louis Tomlinson a football player? Yeah, my local club, Doncaster Rovers, where I'm from. I was lucky enough one year. I mean, it was a bit.
I think they meant soccer, but you know, we'll let them slide. I'm pretty sure they meant soccer.
Of a PR thing on their end, but also I'm a fairly decent football player. They signed me onto the books for a year. I was on the back of the programme every game day. I got a squad number, which I got tattooed on my hand, 28. It was a good time to be around. Is Louis Tomlinson vegan? I'm not a vegan.
I can see him being vegan, honestly.
At the moment, like vegan sausage rolls, which feels like a contradiction to me. I'm not a vegan, no, but respect to everyone who is. Is Louis Tomlinson left-handed? No, I'm not left-handed. I'm right-handed, believe it or not. What more have I got to say about am I left or right-handed? That's your lot. Is Louis Tomlinson nice? Well, it depends who you ask, really. I think so. I like to think so. Yeah.
Ask the paparazzi, see what they think.
What is Louis Tomlinson's favourite colour? Red. I love red. Often try and incorporate red into pretty much anything I do, really, creatively. And also my football club, Donny Rovers, they play in red, so that'd be why. What is Louis Tomlinson just hold on about? You know, it's another one of those songs that's saying, you know, regardless of what happens in life, you just got to try and be hopeful, really. What is Louis Tomlinson's middle name? That'll be an obvious Google answer. That's William. Don't use it that often.
William.
I imagine some of my fans know. That's my middle name. Bit of trivia for you. What movies has Louis Tomlinson been in? I ain't ever been in a movie other than the One Direction movie. Starred in that. When I was really young, I did the odd bit of extra work here and there. There's one really tragic clip online of me, I think about 14 years old. Out of a line, but I look.
I think someone has sent me that clip before, actually. Pretty sure.
Who is Louis Tomlinson? Who is Louis Tomlinson's best friend? Probably me, ginger mate Ollie. Goes everywhere with me, lives with me most of the time. Hears the songs first most of the time. Went to school with him, known him for like 10 years now, 12 years or something. That's mad. Who is Louis Tomlinson, X Factor judge? I was an X Factor judge. I've also been on the show as a contestant. I was in this band called One Direction. They were pretty big. Who is Louis Tomlinson Miss You About? Miss You was originally written, I was bouncing between different parties and all the nightlife that LA has to offer. And there was moments where I felt like I was kind of just going along with it without really enjoying it so much. And that's kind of what that song was about. Who did Louis Tomlinson play for? That'd be Donny Rovers. Or if we're going far back, Tickhill Juniors, Sunday League. Sunday League team, local area. It was the first team that I joined, called Tickhill Juniors. I think they're still going. In fact, I got a mildly cheeky email from them pretty recently asking for some funding. So I'll be in touch. Don't have anything more to say about that. On to where. Where was Louis Tomlinson born? I was born in Doncaster, probably best place in the world. If you haven't been, you should go. Great holidays. I absolutely love where I come from. Great people where I'm from, and a great night out as well. Where does Louis Tomlinson?
I hate that like they're separate because every time he does that, I'm like these questions like don't make sense, and then I see like that he has to do a second half, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Currently live. I live between LA and London, and also try and get to Doncaster as much as I can. Quite a drastic jump.
That's usually what they do.
It's just forever hot here
do.
in LA. You know what I mean? I was just talking about that. We're about to get into November and it's red hot, and I'm just a true Brit. You know what I mean? When it's winter, I want cold. Where is Louis Tomlinson right now?
What?
Doing this little piece to camera
what kind
for you.
What question is that?
Where did Louis Tomlinson go to school? In Doncaster, there was a school called Hayfield School. Went there for 90% of my school life. Then I failed my
I don't know if anyone watching this right now goes to that school. That'd be
levels.
dope, actually. That'd be
They didn't
cool.
have me in. They wouldn't have me back in, which was a bit unfair of them. So then I went to another school for a year, and then I went on X Factor. So, where Louis Tomlinson auditioned? I auditioned in Manchester when I did the X Factor. Basically, long story short, the judges see thousands of people, you know, across however many days. So I wanted to be at the start of the auditions. I started queuing up at like 4 a.m. Because I wanted to be one of the first to be seen, because I thought I had a better chance then.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
When was
because like they have like more energy. I feel like at some point they're just like done with everything because they just see so many people that are awful.
Louis Tomlinson born Christmas Eve, 1991. Good time to have your birthday. Everyone's in a good mood. When is Louis Tomlinson going on tour? Starts March next year. Goes all the way through to June, July. Super excited to come on tour. I feel like I've been waiting my whole solo career for this moment, so pretty excited about that one. Okay, this is an interesting one. When Louis Tomlinson Valerie? I'm imagining you're talking about when I started with the band. I think on our first tour, I did a cover of Amy Winehouse, Valerie. Maybe you're asking when I might sing that again. The answer is I don't know. When did Louis Tomlinson perform Just Hold On? I performed it a few times. It came out off the top of my head, I think 2017. So my first performance with that was on the X Factor. You know, I'd never done a solo performance on my own, and the X Factor was always a big performance for us as a band. So to come back and do that on my own was both exciting and nerve-wracking. On to the last one, right. Louis Tomlinson. Cute, I think that says. Louis Tomlinson cute. Again, not sure how to react to this one, other than saying, thanks, love. Louis Tomlinson tattoos, that I have many of, quite a few stupid ones. I'm trying to look at which my latest one was. Probably this horrible one that I got done on the X.
When you have so many that you forget what your like last tattoo is.
Not even straight lines. Pretty bad. Louis Tomlinson, eye colour. Well, I've got blue eyes, but I'm not going to lie.
Same.
My eyes do slightly change colour. If I'm wearing a blue top, they look a bit bluer. What they're looking like today, I don't know. But normally blue. Louis Tomlinson hairstyles. I ain't had that many of them. To be honest, I've had like 3 in rotation for the last like 9 years. What's pretty funny about my hair though is, you know, from being in a band like One Direction, I've almost forgot how to do my own hair. It's pretty tragic that, innit? You know what I mean? I'm lucky to have someone doing my hair, but then there's times where I go on a night out and I'm looking at it thinking, I'll be honest, I don't even know how to start, so I just put a cap on. Louis Tomlinson, One Direction, that is the band I am in, was in, whichever way you look at it. Don't really know what else to say about that. Good time in my life. Hopefully we come back.
Oh, he said, hopefully we come back. That's, dude, aw.
Louis Tomlinson, Back to You. Yep, that was the name of one of my songs, so I assume you bang that into Google and my song will just pop straight up. Give it a listen if you want. Did it with Bieber Rexa. I did the music video in Doncaster, where I'm from, so again, that was special for me. Yeah.
I still need to post that on Instagram. I still haven't got to it, but yeah, we're doing Niall.
Hi, I'm Niall Horan, and this is a Wired autocomplete interview. Are these actually the first questions that come up?
This is gonna be
Is
comedy.
Niall
Dude.
Horan a tenor?
I don't even know what that means.
I don't think I'm out of puberty yet, so I've got quite the
Wait, what's a tenor? Is that just like a teen in like
range.
British terms? I'm so confused.
Is Niall Horan colourblind? Niall Horan is colourblind. Not many people know this one. Struggle sometimes with shades of green and yellow that are close to each other. I've been caught out on it a few times where people have gone, are you colourblind? Like, yeah. Didn't know I was. Won't be able to fly a plane, apparently. Is Niall Horan left-handed? Niall Horan's left-handed. Niall Horan writes with his left hand, but I play golf right-handed. I play guitar right-handed. I'm left-footed as well. When I play soccer. Is Niall Horan related to Alan?
No, he did not. No, he did
soccer.
not.
Is Niall Horan related to Alan? We've been getting this for years, myself and Mr.
They're
Generous.
roasting
We're
him,
not
bro.
related, and I wish. Is Niall Horan a country singer? I'm
Bro,
not
what?
a country singer, but I have one
Who
country
asked
sounding
that?
song that
Please.
my friend Mara Morris sings on me called Seeing
Who
Blind.
would ever Google that?
Is Niall Horan in Smallfoot? What are you trying to say? Well, I'm not, but I did write a song that was the soundtrack to the movie Smallfoot. Last one and this one. Is Niall Horan a natural brunette? Niall Horan is a natural brunette. I started dyeing my hair blonde highlights. I was about 12 or 13. I realised that
Oh, I
when
did
you get to
not
a
know
certain
that,
age,
dude.
You probably shouldn't have highlights anyway, because that makes you look like you're clinging onto your youth. On to the next one.
I did not know
Dankeschön.
that. That's crazy. I thought you just
Right.
had blonde hair.
How to meet Niall Horan? Is that a question? Passing on the street? In a pub? Although I've taken, you won't see me in a pub for October, as I've taken the month of October off alcohol. Gigs, meet and greets, all the great places.
Is that really a question?
Was Niall Horan part of
Bro,
One Direction?
who is asking
Niall
these
Horan
questions?
was part of One Direction. Didn't look a little bit, he looked a bit more blonde, a bit smaller. What colour are Niall Horan's eyes? I think they're like blue with tinges of yellow.
It's like,
and green.
yeah, dude. His eyes are wild, actually, dude. He has like 3 different colors in his eyes.
Where is Niall Horan from? Niall Horan is from Mullingar, small little town about an hour west of Dublin in Ireland. Where does Niall Horan live?
Oh
Google
my
Maps.
god.
Generally London and Los Angeles.
That's crazy.
When was Niall Horan born time? I actually didn't know this until, weirdly, one day I was sitting on Twitter and it was my birthday.
And someone told
I was
me.
looking at tweets and basically someone had my birth cert.
Dude, I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna
like-
say that.
Niall Horan was born at 8:35 on a Monday morning, September the 13th. Blah, blah, I was like,
By the way, tomorrow is his birthday, so I'm gonna be reacting to Champagne Lovers, his unreleased song. You know, maybe I'll do his album reaction tomorrow.
And then
Who
I asked
knows?
my mum
Maybe
and
I'll
we were
surprise
right.
people
when is
and
Niall
finally
Horan
post it. You know, who knows?
releasing
Who
new
knows what's
music?
possible?
Niall
on his
Horan
birthday.
has a brand new single out right now. It's called Nice to Meet You, because it is nice to meet you. Got an album next year as well for those who are listening.
Where
On to
does
the
he
next one.
map Google Maps? I
What
cannot
is
get over
Niall
that.
Horan's blood type?
Oh, what?
No idea. What is Niall Horan's nickname? One of my mates calls me Lodge for a reason I can't tell you. Niler, just kind of my name with ER on the end.
Why
of
do
it,
they want
is
his
what a lot
blood
of people
type?
call me, really. I've kind of always been sad I never really had a strong nickname. I would like that. Could have been my stage name. What does Niall Horan smell like? Right now it's chicken because I've just eaten. I've heard a lot of people say that I smell great. Louis Capaldi said recently my hair smells good because he spends a lot of time smelling my head when I see him, which is really strange.
That was just on
What is Niall Horan's
That was on the friendship test.
slow hand song about? Quite sexy stuff. Getting it on. That's pretty much it. What was Niall Horan's imaginary friend called? I don't think I had one. How is Niall
He
Horan?
said, I don't think I had
right
one.
now, Niall Horan's great. Niall Horan is doing an interview. He's having a great time answering some questions in New York for the first time in a while. Got a new song out. Raring to go. Thanks for asking. Appreciate it. How to get Niall Horan to notice you on Twitter. Ask a question like the above. An everyday question. I'm a normal guy with an abnormal job. How did Niall Horan become famous? Niall Horan auditioned for a TV show called The X Factor in the UK, failed, and then got put into a band with 4 others that failed. Then we ended up in a band called One Direction. How to draw Niall Horan step by step. There's enough talented people out there to know how to draw, and I'm just going to leave you to do that yourselves. How many siblings does Niall Horan have? 1. Older brother, 32. Greg is his name. Next one. What is
All of his brother's name is just Greg. Like, it's just Greg,
Horan's
you know? Just Greg.
favorite animal? I like lions. I did a safari a few years ago, and watching a lion walking around in the wild and doing its job is really impressive. What does Niall Horan order at Nando's? How long have we got? I could be here a while. I do a double-breasted chicken wrap, medium, with some halloumi cheese in it. Peri-peri fries with Péronaise. What is Niall Horan's middle name? Niall James Horan, derived from my granddad's name, which was Seamus. What?
Seamus, bro, that's it. Bro, it's so funny because there's a WWE wrestler that used to. I don't think he's in there. His name was Seamus, and he was like this Irish dude that was like super white and red hair.
Hospital.
That's funny. That's funny. I think that's a pretty Irish name, though. I think that's
Niall Horan
common.
born in. Niall Horan was born in the Mullingar General Hospital, in my hometown of Mullingar. What is Niall Horan's favourite drink? I absolutely love Guinness. Yes, we are Irish, and we live up to every single stereotype. Guinness is my favourite. Sweet nectar. I don't even want to talk about it. It gets me emotional. What guitar does Niall Horan play? I just got myself a new Fender Telecaster from 1964. And it looks kind of Springsteen-esque.
I know
Who
nothing
is
about
Niall
guitars,
Horan's
but it
best
sounds
friend?
good.
His name is Sean Mulholland, otherwise known as Mully. Went to school together since we were kids. He now moved to LA and lives with me for his own job. He's not following me around the world like some hanger-on. Who does Niall Horan support? I support a team called Derby County. It's painful, and I'll start to tear up after a while. We haven't been in the Premier League in years, and it's getting a little bit sad. Otherwise, I support Chelsea. Who does Niall Horan look like? When I was younger, people used to say I look like the kid from Stuart Little. With the glasses.
Now they just say it looks like Ellen.
Now I get Alan Leach, who is an Irish.
When he's in One Direction, I bet a lot of people said he looked like Ellen. I guarantee, because they even talked. He already said that, like, you know, people asked if he was
guy,
related.
and he's
So
in Downton Abbey. I have to say we do actually really look like each other. He's another handsome Irishman. You know the use of another. Who did Niall Horan write this town about? Based on my hometown / young love from that town. First, like, girlfriend, or what I thought was a girlfriend. And every time I pass that girl in the pub and she's moved on with her life, makes you reflect and be nostalgic. So that's what that was about.
Wow.
Here we go. Another one, in the great words of
Another
DJ Khaled.
one.
Does Niall Horan speak Spanish? Niall Horan does not speak Spanish.
Wow.
Does Niall Horan
no
like Harry
bueno.
Potter? I'm not going to lie, I wasn't for a long time. And then
I've never watched Harry
Warner
Potter.
Brothers opened up the set to the public in London. And I lived nearby, and I went to the set. After I seen the set, I went home and watched all the movies back to back. What house would I be in? Gryffindor all day long. I'd say me and Ron would have went for a few beers together. We would have sneaked out over the wall of the school. I'd say me and Ron would have been good friends in Gryffindor. Does Niall Horan wear contacts? No, I don't wear contacts. I kind of used to do this thing for style where I used to wear like cleared lens glasses. And then that obviously caught up on me because I was wondering why I couldn't really see like the score of a football match on a TV or see you where the camera is. But then I went and got an eye test and apparently I've got one eye weaker than the other, and I wear them for driving and watching TV like a 50-year-old man. Does Niall Horan have asthma? I did when I was a kid. Just a little bit. Nothing too crazy, I don't know. Does Niall Horan have a tattoo? Niall Horan has 0 tattoos. I'm not craving it. There's other things I would like to do with my money and my time. On to the final board.
Wow, Niall.
Here we go.
Wow.
Is Niall Horan going on tour? Niall Horan will be going on tour. I've noticed that for the last 20 minutes I've been speaking in the third person, like he's not here. Yeah, I am going on tour. Back to me. More about him, more about me. Is Niall Horan a soccer player? Part-time. We call it football, America, like the rest of the world. Follow us.
No,
please.
it's soccer.
Don't be that
It's
ignorant.
soccer.
You're the only ones that say soccer. Okay?
Well, it's because we already have football now, so we can't just switch it.
Did Niall Horan have braces? I had braces for 2 years.
Oh yeah, he has nice teeth actually. So
And took them off, and you're meant to wear the retainer for a while, and I didn't. So these are gone. My bottom half are gone, a little bit funky. So I've recently just got Invisalign to help me. But yes, I did have braces, and they looked horrendous. Where did Niall Horan record Flicker? I recorded Flicker at a studio in LA, and it was an unbelievable experience. Full live band in a famous studio.
I don't know about you guys, but whenever I'm looking at like the background with the white on it, messes with my eyes so
Watching
much.
my
Like,
songs come to
my
life was
eyes.
pretty cool. We had to replicate the sadness when it came to recording, so we were very delicate and gentle, and there was lovely strings, and Shania Twain was there. Yes, I love that one. Will Niall Horan fall for you? Can we have a conversation first, maybe? I'll probably fall really easily anyway. So yeah, this is the answer to that. I've learned today that people really do like to dig in. and learn
Apparently,
stuff
bro,
about you.
they wanted his
It's the
blood
simple stuff,
type.
the everyday stuff that you would ask. Do you wear contacts? That's what they have to Google.
They
to find
really
that stuff
wanted
out.
his blood type. So I'm gonna be doing Liam's in another video. So yeah, that's gonna do it. Everyone enjoy. Let me know what you guys want to see next in the comment section below. I enjoyed both of them. Your YouTube channel, you should definitely subscribe button, click the like button, and yeah, I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.